Welcome back to my channel. It is almost spring here, as you can see by some of the buds on the tree back there, and I wanted to share with you something that I like to do to fight fungus and blight on my trees and bushes that are susceptible to that. So if you're interested, stay tuned. As you can see, some of the buds are just starting to poke through, so spring is very, very close. Today it is 70 degrees and it is beautiful. I like to wait until I'm pretty sure that the chance of a solid hard freeze is gone, but that my buds and future fruit haven't started to emerge just yet. The buds have emerged on this tree and one other, as well as on some of my roses, but none of the flowers have emerged and definitely none of the fruit. I like to take a copper spray. I just use one that I picked up from Home Depot. I'm not affiliated with any brand, and this video is not sponsored by anyone. I just pick one of those up and I douse it. I like to do this when I know that the risk of rain in the next few days is low. And I really douse the tree or the bush completely. This is an Asian pear tree and it has suffered pretty badly with fire blight a few years ago, and ever since then I have been using a copper spray, a store-bought copper spray, and that seems to work really well. I do this on my pear trees as well as my roses, and I will show you those. Oh, and as well as my tea plants. So I'll show you those in a second. This is my last Asian pear tree. This is my baby. I grew it from seed. I don't know if it will flower or fruit yet, but I'm going to give it a nice copper bath before it gets a chance to flower. Here are my tea bushes. They suffer from blight pretty badly. They need a pruning as well, and I will come by in the next couple of weeks and give them a pruning. But for now, we'll just bathe them really well in the copper spray. These little roses that I planted last year, I was surprised at how badly they were stricken with blight. And lastly, I have to spray my beautiful prized peach roses in the front. Unfortunately, they do get a bit of fungal damage on the leaves, but even still, the flowers are beautiful. One other thing that I forgot to tell you, I prefer to do this as the sun is starting to set, and I also prefer to do this on days that aren't windy for obvious reasons. I don't want to get any spray back in my face. I learned that the hard way. Thank you guys for joining me today. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye, everybody.